Celebrating Black History on Wish TV, presented by Indiana Funeral Care, INHP, and Heaven on Earth.
Charter schools changing the face of education in Indiana. There's a growing focus now on creating equity in the classroom.
Trends show in more and more instances the leaders and founders of new charter schools are Black. News 8's Katira Winfrey joins us with that story. Katira.
Well, Phil and Brooke, today there are 112 charter schools in Indiana. Black students make up just under 45% of the overall student body, according to the Indiana Department of Education. And educators say representation in classrooms play a major part in student success. And so far, they say the charter school model is working. Classrooms don't change much. There are students and there are teachers. It's the same at Paramount Inglewood Charter School. But like a growing number of other charter schools, the staff and student body have a few more Black and brown faces.
I think around my first African-American teacher actually was in elementary school, which isn't the case for all people.
Darius Sawyers is the principal at the Paramount Inglewood Charter Middle School. He didn't see his first Black male teacher until high school. He's changing that for students here.
It matters so much. I think around like the impact that we're having here on students of color, and I have a lot of conversations with my African-American male students specifically around what life looks like for them outside of school. And I think it matters, even though if they don't see it this way yet, I think it matters that they have somebody who they can identify with.
Since the state started allowing charter schools back in 2002, the number has now ballooned to 112. Experts say the charter school environment typically brings a diverse staff and has shown improvement in education for minority students, saying Black students who have Black teachers are less likely to be suspended, more likely to be placed in gifted and talented programs, and go to college.
So we definitely have a large amount of Black, particularly Black school leaders and school founders that are here in Indianapolis, and proud to have them because we know our Black students need to see that.
Patrick Jones is the Senior Vice President of Leadership and Equity at the Mind Trust. It has been instrumental in getting minority-led charter schools like this one going. It has supported 14 Black school leaders who've launched schools in Indy.
I'll talk specifically about racial equity. It's because we're not 100% there. And this has been systemically present throughout the United States history since 1619.
Sawyer says while there is value in having a diverse staff, the biggest value lies in a willingness to understand culture and willingness to adapt.
Whether there is a staff member of color in front of students or a Caucasian staff member in front of students, that piece of being open to who are you serving, learning more.
And education advocates say the lack of Black male teachers is somewhat at a crisis level, so the Mind Trust as well as other local organizations are taking steps to recruit more men into the classroom. Reporting in the studio, Katira Winfrey, Wish TV, wishtv.com, and follow us on Facebook.
Katira, thank you.